Fitness here in Harrington, Connecticut. Today we're going to do an upper body combination set. So what that means is that we're going to do a lower body move by itself, then we're going to do an upper body move by itself, then we're going to combine them. We're going to add on a second upper body move and combine them all together. All right, so we're going to get a little warm up going, and when we have two different sets that we're going to do in that nature, and we'll count our reps today as opposed to using a counter or a timer. All right, let's get a little jog going just to get ourselves warmed up a little bit here. All right, nice reach across. Rotate up on that back toe and reach that hand across side to side. Excellent. We're going to do a little squat, up and out to the side, squat, up and out. Sink down into that. You don't have to go too deep. This is just a warm-up. We are going to do more squats in just a moment. All right. We're going to bring those arms up, pull down through your back, up, pull down. Really squeeze as you come into those elbows at shoulder height. Now let's get one more. All right. Now I am using a set of hand weights today. On this one, you can use a set of dumbbells that are a little bit heavier when we do just the legs by themselves. You may not be able to stay with those same heavy weights as we do some of the arm work, because obviously those smaller muscles, we're going to go overhead. We're going to do some tricep extensions overhead. So if you want to, we're going to start with just the leg movement by itself. So if you're grabbing weights, go ahead and get those. We're going to start with a squat. We're going to hold those weights right up here. So I'm just holding there. Make sure that we're not here. That's not good for the wrists. We want to keep the weight distributed over top of the palms, the wrists. All right, we're just going to do squats right here. So we're going to sink down and push it up. Push through the heels, straight from the side, really sink down. That's 4. We're going to do 8 reps of each. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Now we're going to do our first upper body move. We're going to do it by itself, and then we will combine those two. So we're doing an overhead press. We're going to bring it straight up and down. Up and down. Good. Nice and controlled. Don't let those arms fall down too quickly. Control that movement. That's 4. Let's get 4 more. Exhale on that up. 3. Let's get 2 more. And last one. And you can bring them down to rest for a moment. We're going to combine those two together, also for 8 reps. So we're going to go squat. As we come up, we're going to press directly into that overhead press. As we're bringing that press down, we're going to go right back into that squat. All right, so there's going to be continuous movement here. Here we go. We're going to squat, press to overhead. Squat to overhead. That's 2. And 3. 4. I like to try to get my elbows down to my knees. 5. 6. 7. And 8. All right, bring those arms down just for a moment's rest. We're going to do the next upper body move by itself, and then we will combine those all together. So we're going to do an overhead tricep extension. So the important part on this one is that you don't arch your back when you're bringing those elbows down and that weight behind your head. So when we get into that overhead position and you're ready to do it, just roll those hips forward a little bit, so that you're keeping yourself from arching your back. Now, when you're up overhead, you can touch your weights together if you want to do that. it'll help. It's a little bit easier. Or if you hold them apart, it's just a little trickier. I'm going to go to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to start with those weights up by our shoulders, and we're going to bring them up to the top. Okay? Oh, you can't see my hands anymore. All right? So now we're going to bend those elbows again. To roll those hips, bend, and press them up. Then I'm coming down to my shoulders. So try to keep those elbows in, close to your ears. Big exhale on the up. Good. Hold those abs tight. One more. Good. Really stretching, squeezing the back of the arm there. All right. We're going to combine all 3 of those together for our final 8 reps of this set, and then we'll move on to some new moves. All right. So bring those weights right up in front of your shoulders. We're going to squat, overhead, back we go, up, down, that's 1. Up, back, up, down for 2. Back. Remember, abs nice and tight. You don't want to arch your back. And down, that's 4. So this is what I mean by a weight that you'd be able to do just with your legs. That's 5. You may not be able to do this because these tricep extensions especially, 6 would be tough to do with a heavier weight. That's 7. Last one. Back, up, and down. Woo! All right, quick little break here while I explain to you what the next set of moves are. So we're going to do a side lunge, okay? So a couple of important things on a side lunge. We're going to keep them out wide, all right? Your toes are going to be facing forward. When you come to the side, keep your knee right in line with that foot, and then push up through your heel. Keep your knee in line with the foot, push up through your heel. So we're going to do side to side, that'll be 1. Then we're going to do a wide row. We're going to start by doing both arms together for that wide row, but when we add it with the lunge, we're going to row, come back up, other side. So we're going to row the opposite arm of the leg that we're going to. And then our final move is going to be a hammer straight arm raise up in front, okay? So go ahead and get yourself set up. We're going to bring those feet out nice and wide. I'm a little bit wider than my shoulders. And we're just going to go side to side to start. So legs by themselves first. So side and up. Let your booty sink back a little bit. And up. Good. Push through that heel as you're going up. Push all the way up the back of the leg. I want you to really squeeze. Up. And up. Weight in the heel. Side and up, side and up. That's 4. We got 4 more to go here. Side and up, side and up. 3 more. Side, up. I'm really pushing through that heel, squeezing all the way through the back of my leg. Last 2. And last 1. Excellent. All right. We're going to do the wide row by itself. Now you can keep your feet out here if you wanted to. You can come in here to do the wide row by itself. I'm going to keep them out because we're going to be in this position when we do that row anyway. We're going to do a little hinge from the waist, all right? And now we're going to bring those elbows up and back nice and wide and release. Good. So be careful not to bring this into your neck. You want to bring this into the middle of your back. That's 6. Good. Keep your head. I'm looking down at the floor out in front of me. 7. And 8. All right, come on up. So now we're going to combine all of that together by doing that side lunge. We're going to row, really bringing that elbow up and out, and then we'll go over to the other side. So bring yourself over. Palm is towards my body, up and out in that row, down and back up. Keep those shoulders facing forward, up and out, down and up. Really concentrating on squeezing that shoulder blade. Side, up. That's 2. And up. Again, pushing through the heel as you come up. 3, pulling up through the shoulder blade. Keep that hand out in front of your elbow. Good. 4, side and up, and then press through that heel. Concentrate on the shoulder, concentrate on the heel. That's 5. And up. There's 6. That's 7. And last one. And that's 8. Okay. So next move that we're going to do is a hammer front raise. So what that means is that those palms are going to be facing each other. Abs are going to be nice and tight. We're going to raise those arms straight up, straight from the side, stopping at shoulder height. So we're going to come up, down, nice and controlled. I like to come up a little bit quicker, and then down, control. Squeeze those abs. Up, and down we go. Again. Good. We got 4 more. And 3. Squeeze those abs. 2. And last one. Excellent. Okay, so the combination on this one is going to be side row, then we'll come to the center for that straight arm hammer raise. All right, so bring those feet back out nice and wide. We're going to start by going over to the side and row. Come on up, other side, row. Come on up, hands in front, hammer, and down. That's 1 rep. Side and row. Side and row. Up in front, down, nice and controlled. That's 2. Good. Let's keep that going. Good form here. Make sure that that knee right over the ankle in line with the foot. There's 3. Side and row. Side and row. Bring it up quick. Control the down. That's 4. Side and row. Side and row. Up quick in front. For 5. Good. Nice wide row there. Squeeze that shoulder blade as you're pulling that elbow back. All right, we got 2 more reps here. Side and row. Come on up. Side and row. Come on up. Up. Bring it down as controlled. Last one. Side and row. Up. Side and row. Up. Bring it up in front and nice and controlled on that down. Excellent. All right, go ahead and put your weights down. All right, so that was a nice quick. We got some upper body, we got some lower body, did a bunch of reps there. You can definitely repeat that and go through that whole thing again. But let's do a little stretch and we will finish up this 10-minute tidbit. All right, so we're going to start with the heel down, toe up, and we're going to hinge forward at the waist, nice flat back. Let's give it a nice stretch to our hamstring. Hold it there for a moment. Excellent. Let's bring that over to the other side. Heel down, toe up, hinge forward. Nice flat back here. All right, we're going to bring those feet out nice and wide, just like when we were in that side lunge. We're going to come over. You want to feel this in your inner thigh. So hinge forward a little bit, again with a flat back. Keep that foot all the way down on the floor over there. let's come up and over to the other side. Let's give a nice reach out in front, flat back, straight arms, straight legs, and bring yourself down into a hinge here. Roll yourself up. Let's bring one arm across the chest, sink that shoulder down away from your ear. Let's bring it across the other side, sink it down. And let's get those triceps. We worked them hard. Bring them up and back. You're reaching for the center of your back. Give a little tug on your elbow. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Give a little tug. All right, and that is it for today's 10-minute tidbit. Thank you so much for joining us for a little upper-lower combined set strength workout. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you back here again real soon. And have a wonderful day, everyone.